Welcome back, everybody. So today's the day we're gonna finish this thing up. I got my wire connectors in the mail. We're gonna wire up a speed sensor, reverse lights, bleed the slave cylinder, and throw the exhaust on and start this thing finally. So I'm gonna just get started right now with the wire connectors, bang that out, and then just button up all the little stuff.
This week's video is brought to you by SeatShafts.com, manufacturer of solid stainless steel seat motor drive shafts. Save money on costly seat repairs by replacing the weaker factory shaft with an upgraded, stronger one. Custom sizes available for all makes and models: BMW, Chevy, Dodge, GMC, Mazda, Mercedes, and many more. Visit the link in the description or go to SeatShafts.com.
All right, so these are the connectors that I went with. So the first one would be the vehicle speed sensor. So this is a pretty common GM connector. I just typed in GM vehicle speed sensor and then this thing came right up. Got it off of Amazon, and they actually sell this. I saw it at Advanced Auto in the help section. So it's a pretty common connector. So that's for vehicle speed sensor. And the next one is for the reverse lights, the backup switch. So I ended up getting a skip shift eliminator kit, which is essentially just this connector without the wires in it, and then I ended up just repinning it with just normal GM pins, because even though it looks just like the water temperature or cool temp sensor connector, it's actually just a little bit bigger, but this will work in there. So I have my connectors plugged in. Up there is the reverse light switch, and then back here is the vehicle speed sensor, and this is the original harness. So this gray connector here is your backup light connector, and then all the way at the very end is vehicle speed sensor connector. So now I'm going to just cut these off here, these connectors here, and wire these new ones in, and then just kind of clean up this harness a little bit, just tape it up. So I got the reverse lights all wired up here. So before I heat shrink these, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in gear and check to see if they work. And we got reverse lights. All right, before I hook up my last connector, I'm going to clean up this harness area a little bit. I have all the original harness. I cut the connectors off. I have it taped up. And I'm going to use some of this wire loom to continue up here, and then this will continue to the connector to the speed sensor back here. All right, so I was able to get this all cleaned up into one nice long harness here, like this. So I'm gonna just plug this up into the speed sensor. And then I'm gonna just zip tie this up in here along the trans. So I guess I ran into a pretty big snag here. Car's not starting, starter's engaging, battery's charged, but nothing's turning. So I put a breaker bar on the crank, tried to spin the crank over, and it's moving very, very slowly. So something's locked up in there. So I gotta look into this thing and figure out what's exactly going on. I don't know if it's in the engine or the flywheel or the clutch, but something's going on that's not normal. So we're gonna have to just pick up next week once I get this thing apart and figure out what's going on. So enjoy the video, hit that like button. Thanks for watching.